What's good? You rocking with your bull contraption I'm not used to. I'm trying to get it to sit right. So basically, what it is I'm looking at is that there was things deleted. So it was deleted because the title and the topic people said I was taking. But now I'm back with it, and we are going to reference this once again. Thank you for everybody stopping by. Now, here's the thing. Gin and Juice Chronicles. What does that mean? We're actually going to get more in depth real quick. So I told you Tampa Nights. That's why I can guarantee you she's going to be in her way in here. Check this out. Now, dealing with Jen and the Tampa thing is that a lot of the affiliates we realized were from Tampa. Okay? So people we started checking in on, people we started adding, they're Tampa people. All right? And we know X wasn't from Tampa. That's one thing. Another thing is there was someone who was traveling back and forth to Tampa. Not only that, she was seen with an individual at a party that was confirmed. We confirmed that. An individual confirmed it. So what she did, she attacked every video where we were breaking down the information. Let's reference back to this now. Gin and Juice. How was it that you made some type of connection to some of these people? Let's think logically about it. Because, and again, y'all see the Hornet. I be trying to dodge these things. The reason I'm bringing it up is this simple, yo. I did a look at relations, and the relations are startling. I mean, anyone that was bothersome around me, I linked them back to you in some way. I can't make this up. So my understanding is that you may inadvertently be the source of the trolls and the other people. So that's why I'm doing this now. I'm being fair. Already did what I had to do speaking about Jocelyn Flores. I hope, number one, you have nothing to do with that. I hope you don't. Because I'm already talking to people behind the scenes who wanted to come out and speak a certain way. You threatened them to be quiet. No, they blatantly said you threatened them to be quiet. Which is weird because you had to have some source, because Jen ain't scary. What's scary about you? It's the people around you. You're not scary. It's people around you. Now, they wouldn't go into detail who did it. Now, I'm allegedly, someone that confirmed that there was DNA test taken. They also confirmed something else that goes against what was said to me and the reasoning for the way things happen. Their narrative would make sense with everybody's activity and reaction towards you. It all makes sense. Why would I still rock with you if this is false, or that's false, or this doesn't look right? So bottom line, you had a lot to gain. Now, there's also a sibling we linked to you that has made direct moves we could see to profit off the situation. But what you don't know is someone around you that's been talking to someone has tripped up multiple times. So there's things they said and they tripped up. So they proved that something wasn't right. They tripped up. They made a mistake. They shouldn't have said what they said, bottom line. They did. And now we understand. So now I know for a fact that something's not right. I know this for a fact. Now, I don't know if it's directly you or people around you, but I do know that you're the type of individual to get others involved to do your dirty work. That can be confirmed. And if you play with me on that, I will go into detail on that. Because you know what I'm saying is true. See, you wanted me off of it because it took you a while to realize it. You said he's only getting this many YouTube people watching. Only this amount of people understand. That's false. Because you didn't know that I have multiple other ways that people watch me. That in a marketing sense, my name is mentioned with big businesses. That's a fact. They researched me. Any major institute, I can show you proof they've researched me. Period. Most of them have watched, not again, but that's how you work it through. It's the game of numbers. But some of them stuck around and are still here watching. That's what you didn't expect. And when you realize that, you attack the videos where I was telling the truth about you. You see, and I understand that. But now that I understand that more, let's get into something else a bit deeper. You have reacted to every single thing I've said regarding you. You have. Whether it was the week after or the month after, you still reacted, which was smart. But, Gin and Juice, let me ask you this. While you're partying and drinking up and thinking, what's the most important thing to cover? What respect did you put on X's name aside from claiming to have his seed? What business motive of your baby father you're alleging have you furthered? You haven't furthered any of them, have you? Now, we've seen multiple friends do it. We've seen his mother further. We've seen everybody around but you further it. That's a fact. That's not up for argument. You attack my videos for a purpose, and I understand why now. After doing deep research, I understand why. Them Tampa nights, right? The Tampa nights you were out. Tampa's far from where he was at. How does he know what you're doing? How does he know what you're involved in? See, that's where you can't trip up and lie. You know what you've done. You know what you've done behind the scenes. You went and was taking photos with certain people without the right or ownership to. You jumped on the news to speak about mother life, but you had a friend that jumped out the window saying you had certain characteristics and behaviors that did not match up with what it should have been. You know that's a fact. How can you hide that? I called you out for you taking pictures with people a certain way. How can you hide that? The pictures are out there. You're doing it. I'm not doing it. You're doing it. I didn't make you do this. You did it and got mad because I called you out. See, people did not listen. TheCzarr is the father of all these T pages that attack you. Even though they hate me, I'm the father of it. No one was questioning any of you before me. No one even thought nothing off until I did it. I know that. But I'm calling it out consistently because I started it. I start what I finish. And my problem is you. And the fact I know the type of conversations on audio through messages you had with people. That's where my problem is. Because you're fake. You're fake. I'm not going to hide it from people. You're fake. What, you want me to dance around and say, oh, she's real? Ain't nothing real about you. And I know that. And it's a sad thing when I have to address someone this way, when it should be a glorious thing to say how they're raising people. You're fake. Because of what you said about me behind the scenes, because of what you said on audio to people, because of messages you sent. Some messages you sent are even premeditated to the situation of even being around X. So do you want to go there? Listen, this is the time. You want to prove TheCzarr a liar, right? That's what you want to do. You want to prove that I'm fake or whatever? Go ahead and directly address me. I promise I'm ready to put out and show whatever it is you want to carry. Listen, and no one does this. I'm going to let you carry the narrative. I'm going to let you carry the narrative wherever you want to go with it. I guarantee you I will obliterate you. You won't beat me. You can't beat me. Because you already know why you attacked what I said, and I wasn't even saying it in full. You still attacked it. I am next level with it. So I don't do battle to win a fight. I do battle to obliterate my enemy so that there's nothing you can say. To the point there's nothing you can do. This is the type of warfare I've learned in media. You're not going to crush me out. Randomly, you got a YouTube page out of nowhere. These things we know. Said you didn't have an IG, you got an IG. You were literally doing things around it to carry a narrative. That's part of my problem. That's part of what my problem was. And Gin and Juice, if you really didn't like what I was saying, why didn't you do what Geneva did? She came out and admitted she did some of the stuff. She's like, you're right. You know, I'm not saying, I don't know how you got that, but you're correct. You're perfectly right. That is true. But she took up for it. Even though she didn't directly do it, a friend did. And I don't understand how there's an individual you call Scheme that is following the narrative, but at the same time, the way he's saying things, he gave you up. I'm gonna tell you, Scheme, the things you've recently said to someone, I haven't. You dropped the ball. I don't know why you would even defend it in that way. I don't know whether you weren't in your right mind, you weren't sober. I don't know. But you did a bad job. Now I fully understand the picture surrounding it. Honestly, I'm not even saying that you are doing stuff. Never said that. I said, why are you taking pictures like that with him? And now the more I look, the more I realize you just may be a simp. A guy who takes funny pictures with a woman to try and garner some type of respect. That tries to say, oh, that's my best friend. You know, if they offered the cheeks, you're after them. Come on. Come on. Are you serious? Or are you saying you ain't got your manhood? That your sack's gone? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're disagreeing with me, we can agree to disagree. No manhood. Missing the manhood part. More estrogen than testosterone. Go ahead, say it. I'll agree with you. But look, bottom line, you gave up the whole entire thing. Then you're hanging out with a brother. Is that a lie? Is there something going on there? Because I see how he's moving. I see how he's working things around to bring attention to what it is he's doing off of the same scenario. So should I expose him? Because I told you, I've been watching you all. That exposure would be crazy. Just off of seeing your brother, they can define the gin and juice plot. Just off of seeing your brother, we can define the plot. Really? Come on. And if I'm speaking on it, how many other people... Listen, if the T pages ain't mention it, they'll be there shortly. Trust me. And I don't get any disregard either. They come at me for things. But I do fight back. I don't hide. I don't argue with them. I say what it is and let them know where I stand. How can you disrespect that? They give their opinion, I give my opinion. The one thing I don't like is when a person carries a narrative about someone. Those are rumors, those are that. Then why'd you attack the video? If they're rumors and I'm untrue, why'd you attack the video? Why did someone around you attack the video? Why does someone you're allegedly related to attack the video? I match every last name in relation to you. I repeat, Gin and Juice. I match every single last name in relation to you. So all I have to do is know their last name to know who's related to you. All I have to do is see what they're saying to know they're related to you. All I have to do is see what their response is to me, what they say to me, to see how they're related to you. These names are very synonymous with the other women claiming that they had a baby. Now, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. There were other women that claimed that they had a baby that were around the scenario. And you know that's a fact. I kept my eye on that. I kept close watch on that scenario. So now it's understood. Bottom line, that can't be argued. We can no longer argue that back and forth. We understand everything to do with it. And for that reason is why I'm telling you this. I will let you carry the narrative. I don't care if it's on IG. I don't care where it's at. If you're brave and we can go with whatever you want to go with, I'll take it wherever you want to take it. Because I got what I need to trump you. I already got what I need to finish off whatever media I had to do with you. It's no longer like, oh, it's in question. No, I got what I need. Everything's ready. I'm just waiting for you to speak a certain way and I'll go forth with it. Because I'm not going to play with you. These guys want to cater to you like, oh, when they should be. Honestly, if something happens to someone, are you looking at the girlfriend more than you are the mother? The narrative is crazy. The ideology behind it's crazy. It doesn't even make sense. How many times does a person actually look to it with information and things and skip over the mother? Who's going to skip a mother? But they want to tell everyone that the mother's the reason this is happening. Oh, she's shady. None of you got the heart to come at the girlfriend when you haven't even seen a test. Really? None of you have seen a test. TheCzarr have seen what people presume to be tests. That's how I know. Because here's the thing. You never said it was confirmed. You had someone else come out and say it was confirmed. But I have someone else who's even closer, who's speaking quietly, but directly saying something wasn't confirmed. And that's why you're quiet. Now, I'm not going to get into that. I'm just telling you, go ahead. I'm going to let you carry the narrative. I'm just going to respond. Other than that, I'm going to get back to the videos you deleted. And I'm going to work them through the right way. I ain't got to say your name to speak about you. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Because what you don't realize, you looked at YouTube and said, okay, a couple thousand people saw it. No, millions saw it. Because I have multiple places that I actually put it up. Millions saw it. I don't care what you said. I don't care what you think. That's why all these T pages stop playing with you. Now, it's about to get a bit deeper. Because if I give them the info they need to go forward, you're going to be real mad. You're going to be mad. Because I'm going to give them what they need to shut you down for good. It's not going to be a fight back and forth. No, it's going to be the Tyson blow. Because I told you what I do. I'm not going to play with the back and forth. I'm going to do the game ender. TheCzarr is zone of the enders. I'm not going to play with you. I am the one. How can I fight for my title as a Highlander if I can't handle you? How can I fight for my rank if I can't take care of you? I can't. That's the key thing. So I can't play with you. All the threats you gave the people to be quiet, the women, all the things you did aside from it that you weren't supposed to do, all the people you affected doing it, all the choices you made around it, all the things you said in secret, all the things you said on audio, all the messages you sent to people, all the times you attacked the media, all the hidden names you showed up and even spoke to me before. I can't play with you now because you played with it. Geneva didn't. Respectfully, she didn't. She sent a friend to do it, but the friend was like, look, she sent me to do it. If she could be authentic and you're missing the authenticity, I can't see you as authentic, neither give respect. That would be insane to me. That doesn't make sense. I can't play with you now. This is CommenterNation, the greatest nation since United Nations. I can't play with you. I wish I could, I can't. Because now I know that there's deception in your blood. When someone shows deception in their blood, you can't play with them. You just located a snake, and we can't play with it. Bottom line, another thing. I was looking into the messages that was being sent behind two people, okay? And there's 2 points that have not been understood yet. How did you meet X, number one? And number two, were you around during the Jocelyn Flores time? Can you answer those 2 questions for me? Because you said you were around a while. This is what you're saying. You said you met him, whatever, 2019, but you also alluded to being around a while. The third thing I'm going to throw out there. Are you denying receiving money from Kid Trunks at that time? Are you denying this? Guys, turn up the pressure. Is she denying having received money from him? Because see, I could take that Cash App link you gave him and I could run that. It's going to show whatever email was used during that time. It always will. You can't erase that. I want to know, are you denying ever receiving money from him? Because we'll restart this all over again. I'll go get the guy again. We'll get up here and speak. This time, I'll let him tell his story publicly, that just in case someone missed it. I'll make sure they hear it. Number 2, he has all those receipts of financial trickery and deception. Did he send you money? And you know he didn't erase his receipts. Was he told by this artist, confirmed, to have taken his other money, to have sent you money? Yay or nay? Yes or no? It's simple. You won't defeat me. You won't defeat me. I don't care what you're doing around the scenes, trying to flag videos because it's personal. I will go hard. We will turn this to to the Gin and Juice Chronicles. I'm giving you a hint. I'm telling you now, come out and be truthful or live a lie and live it openly. Don't play around with it. Because the people that made the threats to these other baby moms, we got their information. We could go forward with that. Don't play with me. I'm not playing with you. I'm at the point I'm not playing with you. You want to challenge my videos and thought that a slide? Whoever you sent to challenge it, I'm not playing with it. Because see, one thing I learned is if I give leeway to you and I play with you, I have to play with everybody else, and I'm just not going to play with it. Because I think you're behind a lot of the things that I'm looking into. I think you're behind playing with business. So because I think you play with business, now it's on, and it's on. Anybody play with business, it's on. You know how the game plays. When you're a liar in order to incorporate your business, then you want to lie about other things in order to ruin other business. Now I can't play with you. I'm not your friend with it. I'm not playing with you. I'm going to go harder. What happens when you're on the block? Your guys around you so real. What happens when you're on the block and the cops ride down? You find another block and you turn up. Yes or no? Yes or no? You dance to the music. You act like you're around. Do you not choose another block and turn up? If you want to play with the series that I put on, I'm going to use you as a series and I'm going to turn the F up. I mean, I'm going to go off the meter with it. And I'm going to keep hitting them with them things until we break. I'm going to go hard. You don't even know. So I'm telling you now, you played with the right one. You played with the right one. You could have played with anybody. No, you played with the right one. I got the receipts I got. I just want you to openly declare you never received money. Openly declare. Go ahead. Oh, it's funny. Now, Jordan G, I don't know exactly who you are. Let me read it. He's the one. Listen, you guys got a problem, get at Jordan G. Yeah, Kid Trunks would never say anything about this on his Instagram because it's an open case. And plus, he says anything about it, I think it would go against as well. Kid Trunks will never do Jase like that, to be honest. He would never do him like that. So, look, off of what Jordan G said to the public. Number one, come out and openly say you never received money via Kid Trunks instructing somebody. Number two, Kid Trunks is not the father, okay? I'll tell you, I didn't say he was the father. Did I say it? Look, do you see? Did I say Kid Trunks is the father? Of who? The father of who? Who are we talking about? This is you, Jordan, carrying the narrative. Who did I say he's the father of? This whole time I sat here, 23 minutes, anyone hear me say he's the father of anything? I asked, did she receive money from him? Via some deal he was doing? Yes or no? I didn't say he was the father or nothing. Matter of fact, I did one other video and I was saying he has a baby. Whose baby? I said, what's the baby's name if he has a baby? And I asked him, was it true? See, your problem is you don't realize we ask questions and we let you guys hurt yourselves. All I did was ask questions. Basic tactic on how a cop deals with somebody. You guys are still, I'm going to say Genesis is going to probably say no. Doesn't matter what you're guessing. She needs to speak up for herself. She has a mouth and she posts every day, right? Speak up for yourself. She's on her phone texting every day, right? Behind the scenes sending messages every day, right? Talk to her about it. I don't care. She knows what happened. She saw even she saw the videos I made. I know she did. Because the people around her that I tracked are related to her. That's all I'm gonna say. They're directly related to her. The people that were trolling me are directly related to her. They have a relation. They are part of the family. They are a part of her family. Bottom line. We're not going to argue about that. I already tracked them. I tracked them back to their ancestors. That's me. I'm the TheCzarr. I tracked you to your ancestors. So I know who's related to you. So through marriage, you have relations over here, then you have relations that are by blood directly. I found both interacting with my channel. Fact. I found both. And I presume these are the same individuals if I took their information to these babies' mothers that were being harassed. Let's say that, because it's worse than that. They were getting threats. If you want me to be real. I bet I find the same people. So aside from that, because you brought up the narrative about him not being a father or something, not even what I was talking about. I was talking about something totally different. What I'm saying is that I want her to deny the fact she received money through a deal of his in 2017 to 2018. I want her to deny that. I want her to deny that. Now, after you deny that, okay, I want you to also deny ever having even known any of the suspects that are on this case. I want you to openly deny you didn't know them, fresh to you, never seen them, never had any never even had any conversation with anyone they know. So you don't know them via third person at all. Don't even know them. They're as strange to you as they are to me. Say that. That's simple. You say those two things, I'll say okay. It's my thing too. She's been a DJ, so you've been part of the party scene for a long time. How are you going to deny some of the stuff I'm even saying? Because I know people you rub shoulders with. See, where they mistake it is, they think they can put someone in place to try and be deceiving. But I already got people behind the scenes that know of y'all, that spoke to me about y'all, that had issue with y'all. Period. So I know this. So for you to do, it makes no sense. You're not going to win. For you to deny having even tried to speak to me through via third person or attack through a fake account and stuff, send other people to attack, it doesn't make no sense. Why deny it? Because you can't be authentic and truthful without telling a lie to make up for the lies you told before. Let me tell you something about a lie. When someone makes up a lie, you need to make up lies to cover the lie, because you can't make truth cover up a lie. It won't work, because authenticity is key. Period. Now, I know of baby mothers you threatened to the point they made it seem like the mother was doing it, when I can tell you she was not. I can tell you she wasn't, because I already checked into it. She was never doing this. So not only was it being done, but under the guise of ruining the image of a mother. How sick is that? That's beyond sick. Right? Or no, that's cool. Just do it. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. You want all the respect thrown your way, nobody around you mess with, but you want to mess with everybody else around everybody. What did I say about that? What did I say about that? A genuine friendship. All genuine. Everything's genuine about her. Everything genuine, A to B. Funny how she wanted, if everything about her was genuine, what problem would there be with the videos? Would she not have spoken out yet? But see, here's the thing. If she's so genuine, the fear behind the videos of what I did, she knows I wasn't saying everything. I was just scratching the surface. I didn't say anything for real I could have said. And she knows that. I could have really said some stuff, but I haven't. You think I know things about these cases, about these people, and I don't know about you? That doesn't even make sense. I know what's going on with certain cases. I know the funny things with people, but I don't know about you. Really? You're that naive? Very funny. Very funny. Even if you look at the fact that we looked at the paperwork dealing with the DNA test, what was the one thing we noticed? What did I tell y'all? Money was requested from the inheritance, the level of the family, to pay for one of these tests. We showed the paperwork. I still got the paperwork. I have the lawyer you used. So the money wasn't coming out of the pocket. So now you're trying to say she received money from drunk. I know she did. Jordan, you're not telling me anything new. I know she did. But my question to her was to deny it. I'm rumors. No, she said out. These are just rumors. This is her typing. Rumors. The rumors. The rumors. Right? I'm a rumor. I'm a rumor. That's what I am. Just a bunch of rumors. Make me into a rumor. Show the world I'm a rumor. And what you're going to get is the true master. I'm going to show you how a master moves. I'm going to do a sensei move, and the world's going to shift for you. I promise. I promise. Listen, I haven't went bad on none of my words. Because you played with me, you attacked my videos. Senselessly. They were way past, but you still attacked them. The fact you made me and YouTube have a conversation, I am going to turn up, and I'm going to turn into a sensei. Do you know the power behind a man that could take yin and yang and use them in combination? You don't see the centerpiece of the design? You don't see that. You don't see that? You're going to make me show who the master is. And I gave you chance after chance to not do that. You attacked my videos. What did I tell you when you attacked them? I said there's a time and a place to do it. I'm not going to do anything right now. I said I'm not going to do anything right now. Well, now's the time I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you why I wasn't playing with you. Why the chance was for you to come here and speak. You ran to the same news station that screamed he was an abuser. Fact. You did that. You did that. I didn't do it. You did it. Okay? So that's where you ran to and gave them a breaking story after they slandered your alleged baby father, who you love so much, right? You did that. Now, I'm going to show you why they put TheCzarr on the case. I'm going to show you. Because what you need to understand, you don't step on the toes or disrespect somebody who has a higher rank of prowess than you like that. You're getting it off of someone else. Go check the resume. I've been doing this. So what you've done is you've put some level of taint on my name. That's what you did. So because you did that, you're going to take down all those people with you. Now, let me tell you something else. I know for a fact blackmail is being played in this. Whoever it's happening to, they know one step will fix it. All they do is come to me and tell them who's blackmailing them, why they're blackmailing them, and I will sincerely look into it, and I'll give them equal level information to crush you. Because at this point, I got enough info on everyone that supersedes state law. Like, you're not even looking at state law. You're maybe looking at feds. It's higher than that. This is do life. All of you. Now, I don't think some of you are built for it. Period. I've been in my source of trouble. I've seen some of your lifestyles. You're not built for that. You're not built for that. Come on. You're built for that? You know you're not. So why do the crime if you're not built for the time? Why do it? Because this isn't about feeding families. This is about what? Love, envy, revenge. I told them yo, what was crazy was, what you guys didn't realize, X realized it. He realized it. He seen it. He sat back. He saw people saying they loved him. Then he said, if they really loved me, they would do this for me. He seen who was a snake, but he let you live out of love. But what he didn't see was that the revenge would be done so closely. It was right by him. And I'm not denying, Mike Litterist, I am not denying that. Now I want to say this. You guys have mentioned names before. When 6ix9ine's on the stand, didn't another name come out that you guys were trying to get me to mention? Didn't that come out? So you think his name isn't going to come out eventually? Listen, it's a time, and I told you. I was put on the job. They're moving in a certain way. They're going to get these people. Trust me. It's going to get exposed. Do you think, so you think Trippy's going to slide out from under having to explain why they had to throw shots at the van? This is just leading to another case. Now all eyes are on him. They're going to, this man farts wrong in a different country, different state, doesn't matter. They're waiting to bag him. He's not financially rewarding to any record label or company. This album he comes out with has to be spectacular in order for him to have any type of future. I'm just telling you facts. He's been in the game so long that if he doesn't do things the right way, in any way to benefit this record company, he will be given up to his enemies. You're not financially beneficial to me. I'm spending more on you while you're riding around flaunting your chain and smoking, while we're taking financial losses and the shareholders are yelling at me. I'm only going to take so much of your childishness. You haven't grown up in the game, so you don't deserve what it is I've been giving you. When what's given by someone can be taken away. That is why independence is important. What's given by a powerful company can be snatched away because you're not financially beneficial. Bottom line. Bottom line. There's no conversation behind it. It's facts. Obviously, I have insider knowledge. Obviously. Listen, he was aware of it. I did an hour live speaking to him 2 to 3 months before this. It was like the end of 2018. I did an hour live speaking to him without saying his name. And I told him what would happen. I told him what was going on. I mimicked some of the stuff he was doing so he knew. And look where it's at now. Now 6ix9ine's on the stand and he's giving up certain things. I warned him about it. I warned you this was going to happen. But let me give you a clear warning so you know I'm talking to you. You think it's going to end at him mentioning you on that stand? Bruh, he's taking you with him. You're the next case. Your name being mentioned means that they're looking for you for the next case. So what did I tell him? Look business savvy and focus on your music. You got to grow up. All that gang stuff, it's not going to get you out of life. You guys don't think about your futures. You may have a kid, I don't know. You're not thinking about the future here. Your name's finally been mentioned in a premeditated murder case. Maybe you should switch some things up, my guy. Maybe that should have matured you overnight. I try to help these artists, but they want to run the places that feel good, like academics, that feel good because he's talking about them. Because, oh, he's just talking, but he's not giving you the life lessons. I'm someone you come to, you can understand, learn from, you can make moves, and when you adjust, they can't touch you. I have yet to see someone adjust right, except Genesis. But the mistake that was made with that was Jen and Juice called me rumors. You said it's just talk, it's just that. You made a fool out of the media, attacked my media, sent trolls here, put people in relation to come around me, whether you know me or not. So you know when family and other people are disturbed, that causes problem, right? That's a problem. The fact I know you're willing to cover it up in such extent, we got a problem there. And here's the thing. You could say, oh, I'm going to do this and that, harass like you did the other baby mothers. But what I'm going to do is going to make every single magazine and news station around you clown you and then dispose of you. You got a career to live. This is your career. You mess with business for me, but this is your career. Working hard's not new for me. That's new for you. Let's be honest, that's new for you. Stop playing with me. You want to tell me a Goku episode? First off, it's Dragon Ball Super. Let me help you. And if you want to know every channel that does art that's not storyline, I'll tell you, they're amazing. TheCzarr watches everything. But just remember when you're watching that Goku episode, I'm a different type of Saiyan. You see, I'm the Saiyan that they need 15 people on the net coming at to even scratch. But when I make a move, it's like, oh, he did too much, he's doing that, that's so messed up. Every time. But they're not saying nothing about these trolls. I'll give the T pages T without trying. I'll say, hey, you guys looking at that? Hey, take a look over here. Next week, they'll all be talking about it. It's that simple. You got online websites copying the media, using TheCzarr as a means for them to bring in subs on the net on different platforms. You think it's a game? You think I'm play? That's what you don't get. No, she should have spoke to the mother and respected the mother enough to not get involved. She should have not got involved that deep. She should have stuck under the mother. You're trying to overstep a higher level of knowledge than you. This mother's experience. This mother knows how to move within the game. You're trying to break away and do your own lane. There's blackmail occurring in the game. I pray it's not on the mother. You think she's going to take that? Listen, she's a strong Jamaican woman. If you think she's going to deal with you that long, you're confused. She's going to deal with you until it's not beneficial. How she moves, we don't take that type of stuff. We don't work like that. We're not going to let you just use us to come up and then try and step on our backs and threaten us. That's not how this works. You're mistaken. You're a means to an end for me. You're a means to an end for her. But you want to disrespect her, try and do... Here's the thing. I know everybody wants to talk about everything. Sonny ducked. The company Sonny gave the information to ducked. I got these guys ducking. I'm open to speak with them, but they know what I got on them. They don't want to have a conversation. They know what I got's legit. And when we talk about it, they're going to slip up because they've done everything I wanted them to do till now. It's not going to change. Really? I know all about DJ Sonny. That's not even important right now. At this time, there's a time and place for everything. But I'm telling her that if she wants to be the star of the show, do it to where it makes sense. Do it to where it's sensible. Don't think you overshadow everybody. You're not built like that in this game. I work from the bottom, showing stories that most people were scared to speak about. and telling the facts on it. Go check the timeline. The T Streets video I did, almost at 100,000. 100,000 on that video, almost at. I did that before you saw any of the Kanika conspirators. TheCzarr sits at the top of these waves. Just because they don't respect my name or put respect on it, that don't stop the media. I know what I'm worth. These guys don't know their worth. I know what I'm worth. I know what I've done. I don't need someone patting me on the back, giving me opportunity, giving me studio time, or telling me I can do this, bigging me up, telling me you could do it. Never did. I does this. Whether you care or not, whether you like it or not, whether you hate it or you love it, I does this. And I'm gonna do it. And I've been. So talk to them brand new guys. I've been. Before I even was speaking on this channel, this YouTube was made before a lot of you even got on YouTube. Before I even started doing this. Don't get confused. He who watches in silence and learns is he who makes that executive motion to move things, if that makes sense to you. I've been doing this. I'm on a lot of other lives. I interact with a lot of other YouTubers. You guys are stuck in place. You're mad because I took the series and I made it a genre. Go look at all the other people who randomly speak about it and try and rack up the views. That's what it is for them. But see, what hurts YouTube and people, they know it's not that for me. I really got stuff these other guys have no clue of. I really got people talking to me about stuff that's real. And let me stop you there, Jordan G, real quick. There's no proof any suspect snitched. Problem is, my fault. Shout out to Behind the Bar. Go subscribe, Behind the Bar. My fault. I normally don't jump up and speak out of terms on a person's show. But yeah, I do speak on Tekashi. I actually did Tekashi. I have something that Shotty and him both watched before they got locked up. You see, what I was telling Tekashi was to stick close to Shotty. You see, Tekashi probably thought I told him stick close to Shotty and watch what he's doing because he was like, well, he's just saying it. No, you want to know how your manager's moving with your money. I told him to. He didn't listen. So it took that time for these guys to build up moves on him. That was his fault. That 20,000 views. I told him what to do. He didn't listen. So when I see the other guys talking about it, it means nothing to me. I told him what was going to happen. He didn't listen. Because look at him. He had, not to be disrespectful to anybody that lives that lifestyle, no disrespect. He had rainbow hair. He was doing different things, talking that gangster stuff with the Bloods. I saw them plot. I saw the plot. What, they're going to respect you? You're the leader. Come on. When I first seen Shotty, I said, that's the leader. When I first seen him, I said, he's the leader. He had authentic was dripping off of him. But then you got Tekashi acting like he's running. I knew he wasn't running the show. I knew it. It was easy to see. So I said, stick close to Shotty's plan. See, what happened was Tekashi started moving a little more personable. Messing up business, not showing up to shows because he didn't book it. He wasn't moving right. So the manager was like, yo, you're playing with my money. You playing with the brand. I'm taking these chances for you. I don't believe Shotty had the conversation because we heard the audio dealing with two other individuals. But I don't believe he would have initially been against it because 6ix9ine, you can't not listen when he's the manager making the moves. You put him in position to help you win. Yet you turned your back on it, started trying to brand yourself without them? Nah. You ain't leaving them behind. You were moving into a mode to leave them behind. That wasn't happening. That's why I told you. You guys can go back and check the 6ix9ine Chronicles playlist I have. Listen to what I say. I don't blatantly say things at times. Listen to what I say. I'm telling him, yo, move with the guy. Because if you move with a manager or a person that's ahead of your movement, you see how they do business. Yay or nay, he would have saw the situation with the baby mother. Would he not have sensed that, being around his manager? Number two, he would have understood business wasn't right. Number three, he wouldn't have been in a position where he's not profitable. And I gotta put it how it was said about Flip. Protect the bag. Tekashi's the bag. But he started losing money for everybody because he was moving solo. He was making a lot of solo moves. That's not beneficial. That was hurting people's pockets. He was becoming a liability because everywhere he went, there was drama. Yet, you're not sticking up for squad. So whether he was gang or not, that's irrelevant. That's why I told y'all there had to be another rat. That's irrelevant, whether you're gang or not. If you're bringing in the money, gang or not, you're beneficial. So he stopped being beneficial at a point, and he started being a liability to the extent that we don't want you here anymore. Jordan, now let me tell you, Jordan G, you're telling me, let me show you what the clock means. No, tell us in live chat watch, what does the clock mean? Because my numerology is on point. There's no numbers you're going to show me that's new. There's no new numbers you're going to show me. I have everything with it. Go ahead, tell me what the clock means. Now remember, this is your make or break, Jordan. Tell me what the clock means. I know what the clock means. In multiple ways, especially with the crime scene. So let me know. You know what the clock means. Tell me, I'm listening. Because here's the thing, I got information, I'm talking about it one thing at a time because we're actually trying to understand it. I got it, but I need to link it full surface circle. You see, Jordan, here's my problem. I told you to tell me what the clock means. Now you're saying I don't think Genesis was aware of the circumstance and she was just in a bad mood. Were you, Genesis? Were you just in a bad mood? Guys, I want you to see this because this is how you know that the people that I mentioned are watching in silence. I understand that, but I understand she tried to speak to me through some other means, hiding her identity. And I know what her identity was. So that's my problem. If I remember correctly, you even helped me do something, but you hid your identity. Okay, she's more at DJ Scheme's house than her house. Why? So why did she attack the video when I called her and DJ Scheme out? Why? Why'd they attack the video? Why'd they want it down so bad? Yeah, having a good time. Doing what? Doing what? This is X's baby mother. Now remember that. She's claiming to be the baby mother. Doing what? Having a good time. No. No, no, no. Mike, we're not going there. That's Patreon talk. We're not going there. Because what you're going to do is me coming out speaking about it. My hint to you is check the times around reports. Check the times that witnesses, fake witnesses gave, and you'll understand exactly what it means. And it'll make you go, what the? Yeah, I know this, and I does this. We know. Very funny. Very funny. I don't even want to go into it like that. It gets too deep. It's too deep. Because then I'm going to have to start looking into investigators. Then I'm going to start having to look into... I already got the guy's name that did the report. I already got the guy's name who did the report. We're looking into y'all. Something's not right with you guys. I'm going to say that. Something ain't right. And I want to look at all the past arrests you made. Because something's not right. I can tell you that. Something ain't right with y'all. Something's not right. And I'm looking over it. And guys, it takes time to build up the understanding. I take my time. Gin and Juice Chronicles, this is just the beginning. Gin and Juice Chronicles. Listen, Jordan, we know that. She wasn't respectful to Cleo. But see, anything you're claiming is nothing towards what the disrespect that Cleo means for her. It's more than that. It means way more than that. We can't even mention. Because again, I don't do the job for what these cops do. I just come at people who try and come at me this way. She attacked the videos, said because they had her name in it was slander. That was a lie. I gave you a chance to speak. Geneva jumped out and spoke right away. This is a girl who admitted I was doing hard drugs. She said it. She was doing the hardest stuff. Why can't you come out and admit what's true? Because you know the questions I'm going to ask you are nothing like anyone else would ask you. Because I know about you. So the stuff I'm going to ask, you're going to slip up and you know it. You can't win. I'm going to ask you something that the only thing you'll be able to say is, I don't want to answer it. You won't win. It's different. It's not, nope, let me stop you. See, let me stop you right there. It's not a beginning mother. You're either a good mother or a bad mother. This isn't a beginning mother. Because if she felt that way and she spread her legs, she should have been using protection. Okay? Don't say that. Because you're giving the out for every mother that just wants to screw around and doesn't want to take care of the kid. Stop. We're not playing that game. I'm going to stop you right there, my friend. We're not playing that. No excuses for her. If you want to move a certain way, kids taken care of, then go do what you want to do. But if you're spending more time at Scheme's house, as Jordan G has declared, is that good or bad? Scheme, what is she doing at your house? Why is she spending the night? Partying, doing what? Do I have to open up the book and see what y'all doing? Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. What's wrong with these guys? We smell your kind. Thank you, Happy Bird. Salute. We smell your kind. Scheme, why is she at your house? Now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Scheme, what is she doing at your house? Is she coming over with the baby? Please tell me she is. Is she at your house hanging out? These are questions. It's yes or no. Scheme, listen, last time I spoke to Scheme, he responded once. After what I said, he would not respond again. Smart. Because you knew your answer, I would take that and, my dude, it would be a nightmare for you. What I do after that, it's going to be a nightmare. Because these guys around you think you're true, and you're respectful when I believe your motives were different. And I'm going to leave it at that. Your motives cannot be trusted. What you were doing around the way, the pictures you took, the matching shirts, let me tell you something about besties. Not even two women rarely match shirts. Who wears matching shirts? Isn't it usually a couple move? So why were you matching shirts with her? I was confused at that. She attacked that video. What other video did she attack? Come on now. We're not dumb. I agree she betrayed Cleo. But listen, she only did what Cleo let her. See, Cleo's like a Jamaican. Like, you got to understand the Jamaican mentality. I'm going to give her more chances. Because now it's beneficial. It's beneficial. But what you get at the end of doing what you're doing to her, none of it's going to be beneficial. I told you months ago, call her and apologize. Tell her you're sorry and tell her you're ready to do what it is that she asked. You had this woman in the media looking crazy. Twice. Not once, twice. On online websites that didn't even report his story of him being gone until later. Come on now. This is fact. And you're consistently doing crazy things. Listen, you think you being in a club and to stop dancing because a Drake song comes on makes you a good mother? Let me repeat this. You being in the club and to stop dancing because a Drake song comes, you think that makes you amazing? Oh, I'm holding it down. How about you hold him down from the beginning? How about you hold him down by being respectful to other women that may have some information they want to share with his mother? How about you be respectful to that? But no, you want to make them calls, have phone calls coming through, have threats coming through because you know something's a lie versus a truth. Really? Yet you don't want certain information revealed and you want to attack my videos because it's being revealed. Let me tell you something. I want you now to think like this. Bottom line. Either you're openly or going to declare and show us that you're really being a mother. You're going to openly show us you know what it's like to be a mother, or get out of social media. I don't want to see nothing but you being a mother. I'm tired of seeing these partying pictures. Be a mother. Cut out the dumb-ish. We're done with it. Get paid off of showing you being a mother. What's wrong with that? Don't show that baby in any other light. Don't show it no other way. Not again. No more. I don't want to see him there and there's a huge party around. I don't want to see nothing like that again. I'm telling you, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Get paid off of being a mother. Get your butt home. Do you not have a house? Get your butt to your home. Why is someone alleging you're at DJ Scheme's house? For what? And DJ Scheme, why would you even invite her over if she has to be a mother? What are you inviting her for? Come on. Show yourself as a mother. You want to have fun? Have fun. But treat the public as true publicity and stop running around partying just to show you're at the parties. Show him growing up as a mother. Stop showing him out in this light. These are things he's going to look back at. These are things he's going to see again. I'm tired of people playing with it. I'm tired of people playing with it. Be a mother to that son, or let the grandmother be the mother she aims to be to him. Take your pick. We're done playing now. Take your pick. Either you want to be a party mother, go party and let her deal with the child, or shape up. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yeah, and 6ix9ine's baby mother was allegedly being hit by a lot of people in many positions. No cap. Literally, no cap, if you know what that means. Bottom line. So let me tell you this. Jen, shape up. I'm serious. They want me to talk about some stuff. And I gave a pass on what I really wanted to talk about. But shape up, Jen. For real. It's done now. Somebody was online recently, about a month ago, alleging health issues, the baby breathing and stuff. I don't want to hear about that. And then know you're partying and stuff. I don't want to hear about that. Shape up. For real. Stop playing. Is this X's baby or not? What would X do if he knew you were around this baby and that was going on? What would he do? Really? What would he do? Fix yourself. Fix yourself up. For real. The eyes that you were looking for to watch, they're watching. Fix yourself up. For real. It's done playing. It's done playing. You want to party? Do that when you pay for a babysitter. And you're not going overnight or going for a week or something like that. Don't do those things. Don't do that. Be a mother. Or get out the game and say, I can't be a mother. Cleo, here. You're more of a mother. Do what's right. Stop doing what you think you need to do. Do what you need to do. An excuse beginning, mother, scratch all that. You spread your legs without the rubber. You made the choice. This is for every baby that's ever grew up without a parent, that's ever grew up missing one, that's ever grew up without the fair chance. Be a mother or don't. DJ Scheme has been around a lot of the older MO members, which is odd. Look, I don't care who he's around. It does. Let me ask you this. If a coward is in the midst of lions, but the lions accept it, does that change the fact it's a coward? Does that change the fact it's a coward? It doesn't. Key word, it doesn't. You're still a coward. So I don't care who he's around, what he's doing. If you move funny, you're funny style. You're more than welcome. You know the IG. Let me say it so everyone knows it. CZARR_ all rights reserved. If you got anything you need to say about it, oh, here's proof that Kid Trunks didn't send no money. Now your boy, your friend Jordan G just confirmed that he did. But does he know how much? See, that's when we're playing. That's when we're playing ball. Now we're playing ball. Does he know how much? And when I think of that, I say to myself, wait, how does she deserve that? Before the situation we're dealing with now. So he sent it prior. Don't say he sent it and remember it's the ex. No, he didn't. He sent it prior to that. Why? That's what I'm asking. That's what I want to know. For real. But Jordan, that's your friend. I think it was because, hold on, let me read it for everybody. I think it was because she didn't want the information out and you were speaking the truth. Well, let me tell her something. I got more truth on top of truth that is right beside you, okay? So do the right thing or you risk messing up what it is that you've built. Cut off the blackmail. We're done seeing the blackmail. Cut the blackmail. Cut that out. Because we have an idea of who you're blackmailing too. Stop that. Because what I'm going to expose is going to shake the internet. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm taking it to all those websites, okay, that you went to on Clio. I'm taking it to all of them. So remember, all your fans you built up, if they're not watching you directly, they're watching them. So that's the perfect place to do what I need to do. I'm only giving you the respects that you're asking for. You're only as respected as respectability can be granted to you by how you respect yourself. Okay? So I'm helping you. We'll help you become some type of mother. No problem. We'll help you become some type of mother. Don't worry about that. We're going to help you. That's a given. And I'm not even talking about everything that... Listen. I don't know why they say rumors. I don't know why they want to make me up as some figment of imagination when you clearly see I called out what the investigators were going to do. I had them begging to know how I knew. I called out how they were going to catch the suspects. I called out what the lawyers were going to do. I called out what the lawyers... That wasn't a source. Okay? You're dealing with an intrepid power. I'm telling you. So what I'm going to say about you is going to be powerful. Now, honestly, I gave you a pass for messing with business. No, you literally messed up business. I gave you a pass for sending people you're related to around me. I gave you a pass. I gave you a pass. I could have been me, but I gave a pass to that. Baby girl, I gave you a pass. You still didn't respect that. You went on, attacked the videos I made. Gave you a pass to that. But told you I'm going to speak to you at some point. That time's now. Fix yourself up and go forward. Or I will turn the Gin and Juice Chronicles into a worldwide situation. I'm just warning you. The Czar's not playing with you. You see my viewers here, baby girl, I got 7,000 followers on another one, and even more over here with some of your biggest YouTubers using me for internet prowess, posting my videos linked to their YouTube. Really? And you think it's a play? You think you think you're going to get over on me? You guys just love making me laugh because I don't even do what I'm supposed to do. Do you need some help?
I got my little guy with me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Understand it. I already got the receipts. The receipts I'ma show for just you getting money a certain way. Understand, that's not a joke. You getting money a certain way. Come on. I see it. I see it. I see what y'all do behind the scenes. I see how y'all try and black people out, blackball people. I see the ways that you could blackmail. And me understanding we had a conversation prior, I now understand the grasp of what it is going on. Let me ask y'all, a fan page for her? Think about that. Why would she have a fan page? What is there to fan about her? When's your DJ album dropping? Why aren't you still working on music? Why is it every time someone speaks about you, it's partying hard? It's not even about increasing your career. It's about partying crazy. Or doing this, doing that. Oh, she did this. Oh, you had a close friend next to you mention multiple guys. You seen that, and it's on my Instagram. CZARR_ all rights reserved. It's on my Instagram. So where are we going with this? Really? Where are we going with it? Listen, I don't have nothing against him posting pictures. Even if she wants to make money, make it wholesome. Make it the right way. Don't make it by getting off on others. This is YouTube. We speak our mind. Make a YouTube and reply. See, I gave so many chances for people to come to YouTube because they want to make videos. You can make a video debunking everything I said. Just be prepared for the response. And if it comes with receipts, I don't want to hear you crying and complaining. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying run to YouTube, make the video, reply, say that's not true, that's not true. When I drop the receipts and I bring back guests that have exposed you before, don't be mad. I'm only matching your energy. I'm only matching your energy. Even this video is matching your energy because you attacked my video. You told someone directly I was rumors. You did that. So you're disrespecting me. So what I gotta do is match that energy you're saying. I'm even nice enough to give you this forewarning so you get in mind what it is I'm looking at. And we move forward from there. But if I catch you taking pictures, partying, doing all that type of stuff, I'm gonna call you out. Have fun. But you're letting people come up off of your pictures, posting them. Come up off of posting your son in a great way. Not a party situation, not me shaking it. Respect that child. Respect his father. Okay? I can't explain that any different. I don't care. DJ schemes with Ski anyway. By the way, did Ski have a response to the receipts I showed? Was there any response? You don't have an answer for this girl saying you did that? And we're all sitting here with the news stations slandering X when you could allegedly just be doing that to women. And how is a father, how is a daddy figure, someone who's your same age, you're the same age, how is this a father figure? So you blame it on your father figure. So because, say I had a father figure that was a serial killer. Because he was a serial killer, I gotta kill a bunch of people? Does that make sense? That's nonsense. It makes no sense. So you blame it on the influence and not the fact that you're an insecure individual. That your manhood is insecurity. That your manhood is less than that of any normal man. That your manhood non-existent. Really? I never seen such a lame excuse. Interesting. Good thing you responded when I called out about music, but I said you make a solo track that made some type of sense. Here's the thing. I could get up on the beat freestyle. I could turn on a beat and do that. I could get a bunch of features and sound amazing. If as a solo artist, you can't match that, and I told y'all, here's where I disagree with X. Here's where I disagree. When you said Ski was better because he's more lyrical, that's a lie. No, he not. No, he not. Anybody could say a bunch of rhyming words real fast. It's not. Because if you write it down or you read the lyrics, it's not saying nothing. You're talking about a person that made music that had a message for people that were disenfranchised, to help people grow, for people to grind, for people to get a workout, for people to do all types of things, versus a guy that gets up on the mic saying a bunch of words real fast as nice as he can. It's not a conundrum. Okay? If y'all like that, more power to you. But I'm not putting respect on that. That's trash. That's hot garbage. Make an album that could be played through front to back. X got like 3 of them things, at least. In my Chef Trez voice, 3 of them things. He got at least 3 of them things. Me personally, I haven't found one I can play front to back for you. I'm sorry. I gotta skip something. It sucks. I gotta skip something. I can't sit there and listen. I'm like, stop. Really? Like, come on, man. This ain't new. You think TheCzarr don't deal with other hip-hop artists? I know underground artists from your city that will wipe your music off the face of the earth. Like, they're so nice that once they get heard, you won't even be acknowledged no more. If they got the push you got, they'd be 10 times further. You got a huge push being around X. So to see your career a certain way, it's weird. You got a big push. Really? And weren't you in a picture with Drake? How you get in a picture with Drake with X and you're not the biggest world star? Really? Come on now. This is just basic knowledge. Like, it's not something complicated. Basic knowledge of what should be and what is not. Listen, I might have another one coming to y'all. I got a late night Patreon. I definitely got something coming for y'all, because I owe y'all breakdowns. So tonight, those uploads are going to drop. So everybody on Patreon, get ready. I'm even going to do an in-depth so you understand the purpose behind this, so you get exactly where I'm coming from. This is about that kid. This isn't about you. It's about the child. Do you know how mad I was when someone tried to say, oh, I heard he has health problems because of smoke inhalation? Really? Is that false? Because these are your close friends. So they're lying. The close friend that mentioned a bunch of dudes around you, I don't know what that's about. That was some low grade shady-ish. I was like, what? Why does she need multiple dudes in one setting? I'm done. Guys, as much as I want to keep talking about this, I can't, because it makes me sick. Because when I think of people I love as children, when I think of people that I love as people, and then people who are fortunate to be in a position and do that, no respect for you. Your favorite rappers' time, your favorite movie stars' time, your favorite time. You already know how I rock. We dine and we age like fine wine. All rights reserved. We here to get everything we deserve. Patreon members, be ready. I'm gonna have some videos uploading back to back to back. I'm probably gonna have one upload for you guys a little later. Listen, Shauna, Hit me up on Instagram, CZARR _ all rights reserved, and resend me your number. Resend me your number. You know the Czar, I got different numbers coming in all the time. My number changes like clockwork. That's how I move. I got to make certain calls, and when I'm calling certain important people, the number got to switch up. They know how I rock. So we're just used to that. It's how we all move. So let me know what's up. Hit me up. I'll hit you a call. Also, shout out to everybody. Go over and give some support to Cleo. Go over, support Cleo. Let her know you're thinking about her. Let her know that you're inspired by her. Let her know that memory still lives on, that you're here to do it. Remember, get ready for the documentary to support Cleo and XxXTentacion's channel. You know how I rock. All rights reserved.